Hello friends, good evening and welcome back to my YouTube channel PRASEN'S Mathematics World. Today we are going to discuss a very important topic, that is dice. So friends, we are going to discuss about the problems on dice, and it is one of the most common problem which is often comes in different types of competitive exams. So इसलिए आप लोग वीडियो को skip मत कीजिए. So please watch the video till the end thoroughly. And जो आप लोग मेरे चैनल में नए हो, चैनल को प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए एंड वीडियो को अच्छी लगी तो लाइक कमेंट एंड शेयर ज़रूर कीजिएगा. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट द मेन टॉपिक ऑफ द वीडियो. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, लेट अस नो द डेफिनेशन ऑफ ए डाइस. A dice is a three-dimensional figure with 6 faces, and this dice is divided into two different types. So one is called standard dice and another is called general dice. So which are standard and which are general dice? It is described here below. You see here standard dice. So I have drawn a figure of the dice. Here the 6 faces are numbered as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So in this figure, 5 is opposite to 2, 3 is opposite to 4 and 6 is opposite to 1. So if the numbers on the faces of dice are arranged like this, that means opposite faces digits sum is equal to 7 in every pair of opposite faces, then that dice is known as standard dice. You can see here opposite of 5 is your 2, opposite of 6 is 1, and that of opposite of 4 is 3. So in this case, sum of these two, if you see 7, 7, 7. So in every cases, sum of the digits is equal to 7. That is why it's a standard dice. As well as the sum of the adjacent faces are not equal to 7. You can see 5 and 4, 9, 2 and 4, 6, as well as this one 6 and 4, 10, 1 and 4 is also not equal to 7, that is 5. But opposite is there 3, only 3 plus 4 you get 7. In other cases also you can find like this only. That means if the sum of the adjacent faces of a dice is not equal to 7, and then that dice is known as standard dice. Now come to the next point, general dice. So in case of general dice, sum of the opposite faces digits is never equal to 7. If you see here, opposite of 2 is 6, opposite of 3 is 1, opposite of 5 is your 4. So these are opposite to each other. And if you get the sum, then 2 and 6, 8, 1, 3, it is 4, 5 and 4, 9. So no one is equal to 7. But one thing is here, adjacent faces. Adjacent faces sum is equal to 7, at least one pair. So 2 and 5 are adjacent. You will get sum as 7. 3 and 4 are also adjacent to each other. You get sum as 7. 1 and 6 are adjacent to each other. The sum is 7. So in this way, if you check at least one pair, you will get adjacent sum equal to 7 in case of general dice. But opposite faces sum is not equal to 7. So you must be clear between this general dice and standard dice. Now let us discuss the method to find digits at opposite faces of a dice. So number one case I have considered here, when a single position of a dice is given. So here I have drawn a figure, a dice which is single one. So here 1, 4 and 5 are the faces of the dice. So first of all, we have to check whether the dice is standard dice or non-standard, that means general dice. So here we have to add the adjacent faces digits and check whether it is equal to 7 or not. Here 1 and 4, these are adjacent face. This is 5. 1 and 5, it is equal to 6. 4 and 5, these are also adjacent faces. This is 9. So no one is equal to 7. That is why it's a standard dice. And in case of standard dice, opposite faces sum is equal to 7. That is why opposite of 1 will be your 6, opposite of 4 will be equal to 3, and opposite of 5 is equal to 2. So in this case we can find easily the opposite faces in case a single position of a dice is given. Now the question arises is what? When it is a non-standard dice, then what happens? Non-standard dice, suppose I am drawing another figure here. It's a dice, and as like here it is 2, 5, suppose 6. So in this case what happens? Can we decide the opposite face of 2, 6 or 5 directly? No, because this is non-standard. Sum of the two adjacent faces, at least one pair. This is 2 plus 5, 7, and so it's a non-adjacent face, and so it's a non-adjacent, and so it is a non-standard dice, that means general dice. So in case of general dice, opposite of 2 maybe 2's opposite maybe which are not present here, maybe 1, 3 and 4. Similarly 6 opposite face may be 1, 3 and 4, and that of the 5 may also be 1, 3 and 4. So in this way we can find the opposite face in case of non-standard dice or general dice. Now another case arises here, number 2, when two positions of a single dice are given. So in case of two positions are given, number A condition is here, if digits in both positions are different. That means one position has 2, 5, 6, another position has 1, 3 and 4. No one is common to each other. In this case, the opposite faces we cannot decide directly. So 2's opposite face may be 1, 3, 4. Similarly 6 opposite face may be 1, 3, 4, and that will be 5 can also be 1, 3 and 4. And conversely, if you see what is the opposite face of 1, then we can say opposite face of 1 is either 2 or 5 or 6. Similarly, that of 3 is either 2 or 5 or 6, and that of 4 also the same, that is 2 or 5 or 6. So there is no fixed one, and the answer can be found out by using the help of option, that means multiple choice. Now come to the next one. If one digit is common in both positions and the common digit is at the same face, then what happens? So here is the two positions of the same dice are given, and the common face is also here, which are in the same positions, 1, 1, then 3, 5, 4, 6, which are opposite to each other. So in this case, opposite of 3 is your 3's opposite will be 5, and then that of 4 will be 6, and vice versa. That means 3 and 5 are opposite to each other, 4 and 6 are also opposite to each other. Now which is left? 1 is left. So what is the opposite of 1? Which digit is omitted here? 2, and so opposite of 1 is 2, and 2's opposite is also 1. So in case if one digit is common and it is in the same place or same face, then we can find easily the opposite digits or opposite faces in this way. Okay. Now the next condition is when the common digit is on different faces. That means these are the two positions of a same dice, and they have the common digits but not on the same face. They are on the different face. This is 1 and there is also 1, which are common, and they are in different faces. So in this case, how will you find the opposite faces to each other? So here either you have to arrange these numbers in clockwise or anti-clockwise. Then here also you have to do the same. So first of all, let us arrange this in clockwise position. Suppose after 1 you get 2, then 3. For the second position also we need to do the same process, but begins from the common digits. Here it is 1 and here is also 1. That is why we must begin from 1. So 1 के बाद कितना होता है 6 फ्रॉम द फिगर. तो 6 के बाद क्या आएगा क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन में 4. जैसे कि इसमें क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन में 1 के बाद 2 आता है, 2 के बाद 3 एंड देन 3 के बाद 1, लाइक दिस. सो एज द कॉमन डिजिट इज योर 1, सो यहाँ पर भी 1 है, सो 1 से ही स्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा। और करने के बाद यहाँ पर हमको मिलता है 1 के बाद 2, 2 के बाद 3, सो 1 to 2, 2 to 3। एंड यहाँ पर हम क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन में जाने के बाद 1 के बाद 6, 6 के बाद 4, तो 1 to 6, 6 to 4, सो दिस मच। इसको करने के बाद 1 तो कॉमन हो गया, तो 2 का ऑपोजिट क्या है 6, 3 का ऑपोजिट क्या है 4, सो वैसे ही हमें मिल गया। सो इफ क्वेश्चन इज what is the opposite to 2, then you can find easily opposite of 2 is your 6. What is the opposite of 3? If it is asked, then you will say 4. So without solving, you can find easily just by seeing the pattern. So after this condition, let us see the another condition here, which is given as when two digits are common. So in case two digits are common, here it is 2, here is also 2, there is 3, here is also 3. So in this case, which are non-common? 4 and 6. So these are opposite to each other. Very much easy. 4 and 6. Opposite of 4 is your 6, and 6 opposite is your 4. Now let us do some problems related to dice. So number 1 I have considered here. Find the digit at the face opposite to the face having digit 4 in the given dice. The dice is your 4, 5, 1 on 3 faces, and then opposite to 4 is which one? It is asked 2, 6, 5 and 3. Which is the correct option of this 4? Now first of all, it is only one dice and only one position is given, so we have to check whether the dice is standard dice or general dice. So for this we have to add the adjacent face. 5 plus 4 you get 9, 5 plus 1 this is equal to 6, as well as 4 plus 1 they are also adjacent, and this is equal to 5. So no one is equal to 7, that is why it is a standard dice. And as it is a standard dice, what will be opposite to 4? By which number you will add to get 7 with 4? 3. So 4 plus 3 is 7. So that is why opposite of 4 is your 3, and so option D is correct. Very much easy. In case of standard dice, sum of the opposite faces is equal to 7. That is why with 4 which number you will add? कौन सा नंबर आप ऐड करेगा 4 के साथ? 3, तभी तो वो 7 बनेगा. And as we have come to know that this is a standard dice. एंड स्टैंडर्ड डाइस होने के लिए हम लोग को दो कंडीशंस है. एक है हमारा एडजेसेंट साइड्स का एडिशन करना है, और करने के बाद 7 नहीं मिलना चाहिए, और ऊपर से ऑपोजिट फेसेस का जो एडिशन होगा वो हम लोग को 7 मिलना चाहिए. तो इसलिए हमने चेक किया, इसमें ऐड किया 4 के साथ 5 से 7 नहीं हुआ, 4 के साथ 1 किया वो भी 7 नहीं मिलता है, 5 के साथ 1 किया वो भी 7 नहीं होता है, मतलब कि ये स्टैंडर्ड डाइस है. सो ऑब्वियसली ऑपोजिट में तो वो 7 बनेगा ही, सो 4 का ऑपोजिट इसलिए 3 होता है. सो इजीली यू कैन फाइंड द आंसर. नाउ लेट अस डू द क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. फाइंड द डिजिट एट द फेस opposite to the face having digit 3 in the dice given below. So in this case only one dice is given, and we have to check whether the dice is standard dice or non-standard, that means general dice. So here we have to see these adjacent faces 2 and 5, these are adjacent, and addition of these 2 and 5 is equal to 7. That is why obviously it is not a standard dice, it's a general dice. And in case of general dice we cannot decide the answer directly, so opposite of 3 may be any digit which is not given here. So which are not given here? 1, 4 and 6. That is why option A only 1 and 4 not correct, only 1 and 6 in option B not correct, and then option C is 4 and 6, it is also not correct because 1 is omitted, and the option D is the correct here because all the digits which are not given here are given in the option. That is why 3's opposite face may be 1, 4 and 6, and so option D is the correct answer. Let us take one more example here. Two positions of a dice are given. Based on them, find out which number is opposite to the number 4 in that dice. So this is the single dice and there two positions are given. Also the two digits on two faces are same, 6633. Now it is asked what is the opposite to 4. In the case two digits are same, then non-same digits are opposite to each other. So 2 and 4 are not equal to each other, that is why these are opposite to each other. So opposite of 4 is your 2, and this is in your option B. So easily you can find the answer. Now let's go to the next question. Here it is. Question number 4. From the given two positions of a dice, find the digit at the face opposite to the face having digit 2. So here two positions of a dice are given, and we need to find the opposite face of 2, and options are given 1, 3, 4 and 5, and we have to check whether the common digits are given or not. Yes, 6 is given. So first of all, we have to arrange these numbers either in clockwise or anti-clockwise directions. So let us go through clockwise. 6, after that 2, after that we get 3. Here it is, 6 to 2, 2 to 3. Similarly, here also you have to start from 6, as 6 is the common digit. 6 to 4, then 4 to 5. 6 to 4, then 4 to 5. Now from this relation we need to find the opposite of 2. So from this relation we come to know that the opposite of 2 is your 4. So the answer is your option C. Easy. So very much easily we can find the answer here. So solving these math problems for you, I conclude the video here, and hope that you have very much cleared to the concept of this dice problem. And lastly, thank you for watching the video till the end, and please, if you like the video, please like it, comment and share to your friends, and please, if you are new to my channel, do subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching.